Asante Kotoko returning from Sudan, controversially exiting the CAF Champions League, now switching all attention onto the Ghana Premier League, a competition they hold the record as the best in terms of who has won it in Ghana. Began very well with early onslaughts, but they won't trouble Liberty at the early stages. Abalora got this one and the flick on by Net. Opoku sets up Nete, and he could have done better with this one.
Yeah, only 3 touches from the goalkeeper, flicked on by Opoku into the path of Nete, who had the right idea about it. Execution, not so much. In that position,
referee whistles. Moro step forward. Good save from Liberty's Kofiba. Fabio Gama sends a cross in. Kwame Poku loses the ball to Mabasha. Now here's Poku again, loses out, but it's Sarkodie for Kotoko. Sends a deep cross in. Kwame Poku! Kotoko up by 1-0. Kwame Poku with his 4th goal of the season has broken the deadlock. It's 10 minutes at the Accra Stadium. It's Kotoko 1, Liberty 0.
And it's for more than they've deserved, Kotoko. They've been the better side in the first 10 minutes, and they've deserved this goal. But that is the trademark Kwame Poku celebration. And that is a proper striker's goal. Always lurking, waiting to pick a position. Take a look at his movement. Ball comes, he couldn't get it, but keep an eye on him as he makes his way into the box. Always looking for the space. Always looking for a place where he could be all on his own. And once the ball comes back to him, onto his chest, sets himself up and with his left foot.
Taking a bit of deflection of Amofa.
It was heading on target anyway.
Absolutely.
Took a deflection, a wicked one, of course, and went straight into the top corner. Goalkeeper can't reach that one. But it's a very, very important start for Kotoko. And they deserved it. Really have.
Kotoko deserves to be in the lead, and they are up by 1-0 at the Accra Stadium. It's 10 minutes. And as our coverage of the Ghana Premier League is week 8.
Yeah, it's into the box. And that is
Mubarak stretches it wide, looking for Moro Ibrahim. Moro sends a one-time cross in. Got a handball. Yes, it's a corner kick for Asante Kotoko. Beautiful control by Adum Frimpong. How about the consistency of Kwame Adum Frimpong? He barely puts the foot wrong, and he's been ever present since joining Asante Kotoko. Lovely switch from Fabio Gama. Kwame Poku with a lovely control. Kwame Poku! What a goal! Awesome from Kwame Poku. He is indeed a predator in chief for Asante Kotoko. 2 goals for Kotoko, 2 goals for Kwame Poku. 5 goals so far in the season for Kwame Poku.
What an incredible goal by Kwame Poku. All his own work. Listen, it was a good pick out there by Gama. Really was a good pick out. But they still had a lot to do there, Kwame Poku. A whole lot to do. And this is what is impressing me. His chest control is so good that it takes the turn on the chest. And once he turns and he runs past the defenders, it's still a difficult one to do. Goalkeeper is approaching him, narrowing down the angle, but he doesn't find it. Take a look at this for the control with the chest. Turns with the chest control, beats his man. And once the goalkeeper approaches, he knows exactly what he wants to do. And it's a finish with so much calmness about his nerves. And this boy is real. He's genuine. And it's a proper goal scorer for Kotoko.
The composure to see the Russian goalkeeper Kofiba and the intelligence in dinking the ball over him truly tells his quality as a goal poacher. No wonder Kotoko had to dig deep and get this guy in the team.
This quality. 2 very quality goals from this man. And we are only 20 minutes into the game. What a day he's having. And for Liberty, from Liberty's perspective, we should have been defending better there, because he's a clean player. Even though he plays in defensive roles where you expect him to put in the back, he's normally keeping it decent.
That's a powerful drive coming from Simon Appiah.
Yeah, that was flying high and wide.
For Kwame Poku, Asante Kotoko beginning the second half on a rather slow pace with Liberty, the team asking more of the questions. And Wayo came in with this crowd. Atuaine could have done better. He had a poor touch on it.
Yeah, I think that he was unsighted by his own man. Thought perhaps one was going to get on the ball. But Liberty really did have a good start to the second half. But Kotoko were resolute.
Wayo and Sata combined so well. Sata decided to go with this through one. But again, Mubarak, like you rightly said, nothing went past him. And this was one of those occasions.
A very solid show today by Mubarak. Reading situations well, always alert to danger. Stepping across his men to cut out the danger.
Christopher Nete playing in a more offensive role today. And Kwame Poku, he went past Amofa, did well to set up Opoku Mensah, hesitated, trying to look for an opportunity, but it was blocked.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good pick out there by Kwame Poku to his strike partner. But surely Kwame Poku couldn't have taken the ball on the first time. Did well to get the ball into his strides, but defenders had covered.
Maxwell Ansah did well to get himself into space. And what about that pass from Fabio Gama? Ran into the box, crossed from Moro, had a head on it, but just didn't have the direction to beat goalkeeper Kofi Ba.
Yeah, powerful header. Got into the corners enough to trouble the goalkeeper, but he started it and he almost finished it as well. But it was a good cross by Moro into the box. Poor defending by Liberty. Nobody picking him up in around the penalty yard or penalty area. And there you see it.
So Asante Kotoko, after the disappointment in the African Champions League, having something good to cheer about. Kwame Poku could have done a hat-trick, but it was late for that one.
I mean, it's surprising to see if the goalkeeper had a touch on it with the hand, not the hand. Kwame Poku couldn't get the hat-trick he was looking for.
Asante Kotoko have picked up all 3 points, 2 goals from Kwame Poku, full-time score, Kotoko 2, Liberty 0. Again, Liberty showing a lot of character in the second half. They split the ball possession with Kotoko at 50 apiece. 5 shots on goal against Liberty's 4. 16 fouls committed. 1 yellow card apiece to Eli Kondo for post-match interviews.
Coach, you're very confident of winning today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that did not happen 2-0. How do you explain that?
It's unfortunate. I think my boys, the inexperience showed today a lot. But I think we'll go back and right the wrongs and we move forward.
Was it an issue of fear for your players against a team like Kotoko?
I wouldn't say fear. But if you could say, we've been playing 4-2-3-1. But we lost some important players. Our 2 midfielders. One, we lost one through yellow cards. We lost one to a Tunisian team this week. So it's like we changed the system a bit to suit the players we have, but it did not work.
So obviously missing key players, and that could be. But now, how do you go recover from this one going forward?
Oh, I think I just have to see how best I can motivate them to know they can still play.
Right, all the best with that.
Thank you.
So that's David Oklu. He's the coach of Liberty Professionals. Very disappointed there and attributing that defeat to the loss of some key players, and hoping to work on that as they move forward into their next games. That with me now, the sub-gap coach for Asante Kotoko, Johnson Smith. Now, coach, and yesterday they deserve some face bomb. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't get that. Well, okay. Now we're very confident saying that they'll be winning.
I'm a catcher. I'm winning.
Now, then I shame today.
Oh, okay. I'm the I'm a catcher. I should the determination. You know, now confidence. You know, addition because this is a big team, and so behind Bobo Bemiano. You know, and to time Biano, or they make sure the match be a final match.
And Gamma on my assist back also, and you say the strength, the confidence in Abapa. Then we have found one before the game.
I'm a medicine there. You more bonkotia confidence. I'm the bomb. Bobo. Anyway, there, my God, when you'll be there may training now. The same thing to Mama on your different game be altogether.
Now, and also, see, I know, my top scorer, Kwame Poku, say the confidence in the form, no, a cost of pound, then I'm more fan of the man that I see time a few Sudan Bay.
scoring abilities now apart from that also my cycling up anyway now oba just not them not to them mpo e ke bibi dama obu no fi hu de pamuko fomo there okay come on.
Now this season is the first time I'm watching 2 unanswered goals by winning by 2 unanswered goals.
Oh, okay. I'm there. Yeah, I share 2. You call Chelsea. I share 2. Drawing 1. You call so the also you share 2. So
but you see, I must say, most of them with defensive problem. I'm not consider goal be and says yeah, why not grip on the team?
Many I grip them, but because more squad, more squad, but I didn't make you one team. I don't know,
it's the bay. I bet you.
Oh, if you are change of hands, this is what I'm about. See, you could do,
see, you see how many months?
On chair, crab, 1 week, 2 weeks time. But when they be different, they want to say a ball, but no confidence, no. Damn, no,
all the best, congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
That's Justice Smith there. He's very confident and happy that the confidence in the team has come and the determination is also there, and the players are gradually warming up into becoming the squad he expects them to be. So good one there for Kotoko, and the coach has affirmed that. But I have with me man of the match for today, Kwame Poku. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, it looks like you are really leading Kotoko forward. You've scored as many goals, and today you got 2 of that. What is the secret behind the performance?
I think from the start I'll give thanks to God, because in everything you have to give thanks to. I think there's a secret behind everything. And for me, my secret is prayers, because I don't joke with my prayers. That is, I think, my secret.
It means you always have a Bible with you, praying all the time.
Bible, yes, I pray always.
Now that second goal you scored, chesting the ball, laying it forward, running in between so many defenders, was it something you planned, or was it just out of the moment?
Okay, I've been watching videos, especially Lionel Messi. So I think it's one of the goals that he usually scores. So I think I'll give credit to Messi, because I was watching. That is what happened today.
And that pass from Gamma, how would you describe that?
I think very fantastic. Very fantastic.
Is he a player you love to playing with all the time?
Oh, yes, because we have been talking always. Even at training grounds, I think he's my best friend for now. So we usually talk.